Okay. Hello, Sarah. Um, I'm sending you this video because I'm just really very tired, and I I've been typing letters and things like that on my cell phone, and it's really hard and kind of tiring. And you seem to be the only one that I have come across that could understand what I'm about to say right now. Uh, I'm going to make it short and sweet. I am going through a really difficult time in my life, but I'm sure a lot of Earth Angels are going through it right now. But something really strange happened to me, and I don't I don't know anyone that I can tell about it that would even understand what I'm talking about, except for you. And though I haven't met you in person, I've read, things on your site. I've listened to your videos, and I know that God sent me to speak to you and to find you. I'm going to tell you what happened, and I'm hoping that you can respond and it help me understand. Um, July 4th, something very strange happened to me on the 4th through the 5th. Something very strange happened to me, to where I ended up having to go. They put me in a mental facility, a mental hospital. My husband showed me how I was acting. He recorded it. I don't remember any of the things that he said, and I wouldn't have believed him if he hadn't shown me on the video, because I'm not that kind of a person. I'm very grounded, but I'm also a very feeling person. I have a huge heart, and I'm the type of person that I hear everything. So I rarely get sleep. And they told me that the reason why this happened to me might have been because of that, because I had been awake for 2 days straight, and I didn't even realize it. But it was like something, like the mother, the spirit of the mother and the father took control of me, and I didn't know it was happening. And this happened mainly, the biggest part of it, it started July 4th, like around 11 p.m. or so, going into the 5th. But the whole day of the 5th, I don't know what happened. I was I was seeing things, I know I was seeing brightness. It seemed like everything went into 3D and was in like a cartoon, and everything was crazy. But I also am an astrologer. I study astrology, and I have the app on my phone. Uh, it's a Google Galaxy or something or other like that. And so after they let me out the next day, they let me out of the facility, but I did stay in there overnight and all day. And after the doctors spoke with me and the psychiatrist spoke with me, they said that they were going to let me go home. I wouldn't have to stay in that place, and that I would have to go and now have to see a psychiatrist now. So now I have appointments to see a psychiatrist. But the thing that I want you to check out for me and see if you can please help me understand is I looked at my star map, and on the 5th of July, I'm a Virgo. And I looked at it, and Mars and the moon were like this, right in front of Azimek or Spock, the main star in Virgo. The moon and Mars were covered. So if you look in yours and go to that date, July 5th, you'll see what I mean. And it was right there, right by Spock. And during that time, I lost time. I didn't realize that it had been 2 days that I had set up and I was in this trance. So I need you to please respond to this video. You can call me, and we can maybe speak on the phone, or I don't have a cell phone. I would have to use my husband's phone. But even if you just email me to my email address or to my Facebook page, whatever, because you do have my email address. It's laurenporscheagent@gmail.com. I'm sure you'll see it. And please help me understand what's going on, because I really have no one that understands any of this. They think I'm crazy. But it's happened to me before where the planets or the stars were aligned a certain way in Virgo and something really strange happened to me. I can tell you one more thing that you can look up and maybe you can help me understand too. In 2009, November the 3rd, 2009, I had what they told me was a stroke, where I heard this loud buzzing out of nowhere. My speech was slurred. I tried to get up and my whole right side was weak. I went to the door to try to answer the door, but I had to like crawl my way to the door. And I spoke to the little girl there, and I thought I was telling her one thing, but the way she was looking at me, she kept looking at me like she couldn't understand what I was saying, and I got frustrated, and I just closed the door. And then I went and I sat in the chair. You know, I limped over there and I sat there, and my friend was there with me, and he was saying, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I don't know. Something strange is going on right now." And then my right hand just came up and it started moving on its own. And I said, look at what's going on." And he said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not doing it. It's doing it on its own." And it lasted for maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. It lasted. So I really need help. I really need someone who understands these things and who can actually tell me. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the camera, but when I was in the mental facility, my mouth got really, really dry and they didn't give me anything. And like an idiot, I took spa lotion and I put it on my mouth, on my lip to keep it from cracking. And now I have a ugly, ugly, ugly fever blister right on my lip, and it's disgusting. And I don't want to gross you out by showing it. That's why I'm looking from the side. But please, when you get this message, can you please contact me back, at least by email, because you can write as much as you want, and help me out, okay? Love, peace, and blessings to you, Sarah. And I hope to talk to you soon.